Hello there, my name's Terry and I'm just giving the cards a shuffle to see which one wants to come out today. That one there. Okay, and we've got Unicorn Portal. And the message on the card says, focus your light. Listen for a message. Right, okay. So, like, the universe has its ways of, like, connecting with you all the time. It's just like looking for the signs, looking for the synchronicities, because it's the signs and synchronicities that are guiding you. If you see repeated numbers, it doesn't matter what the numbers are. It could be 333, it could be 444, 222, 999, 888, whatever they are. That is just there showing you that you're in the right place at the right time. You're on track, basically. You're exactly where you are meant to be right in this moment in time, even if it is feeling uncomfortable. If something's feeling uncomfortable, maybe there's something there that you need to be aware of. It's like, and when you're aware of it, okay, how uncomfortable it might be or how it might feel. You might feel guilty about something. You might be guilty about what you want to do next, and that you're going to be leaving one place and going to a next, all right? But this is all about you and your emotions and what they're showing you, what you need to pay attention to also for yourself, right? Work with it. Sometimes you have to like ask yourself question after question after question. Well, what is this showing me? What is this situation trying to tell me? What is it that I need to be aware of? All right. Ask yourself those questions. When you ask yourself questions, then it's an awareness also for you that sometimes you do have to dig deep and to find out where it's actually come from and what you believe to be true about you and about the situation. Now, we always carry things with us a lot of the time from when we were kids, from how we were brought up, by how we were told to do things, or how available like your guardians or your parents were. Were they there? Were they not there when you needed it? Have your needs been met? It's all these little simple things, all right? But then these little simple things that started from somewhere, it plants seeds in your subconscious, and subconsciously you're going about your day as you've grown up into your teenage years, into your 20s, into your 30s, or wherever you are within your own life, all right, as little triggers. And sometimes these little triggers it's there for you to, so hang on a minute, this is what I was told when I was younger, right? I don't have to take that with me anymore. I don't have to carry that with me anymore, all right? But it's what you believe about it, all right? Now, I mean, like when you're growing up, you know, like your parents and everything, you know, there are rules there that they've put in place, you know, because they are there to help you. They want you to do well. They want you to succeed and everything. But what are those words meaning to you? What, like success, what does success mean to you? All right. Were you told at a young age, if you wanted to do something when you were younger, well, I want to go and do this, all right? Oh, no, dear, you don't want to go and do that. You know, you're never going to make much money from going in that direction with that career and everything. So things have been dampened for you from that experience that you've had before. So now you'll only meet yourself at a certain level, because when you get to a certain place, kind of like can you see yourself like pulling back for, well, I've gone so far and now I don't believe I can get any further with this because I was told this. Oh, no, you don't want to do that. Why don't you do this? All right, so they might be guiding you in one way, because that's their intake on something, but what do you believe about it? All right, so look at the things that are blocking you. Why are those blocks in the way? Why is it that you've only come so far and you don't seem to you can't get beyond that? If you work with that, then, you know, like you kind of like can look at things in a different way. All right, give it a different name. All right, make a joke of it or something. All right, just make a joke of it, and it lightens the load a little bit more. And then maybe from that place you can look at something else. You thought, well, I've come this far anyway. I'm not getting any further with it. What else am I going to do? What else can I do? All right, and then you'll try again, and then you've got this like mental block there. once you've got to a certain level with something. All right, so there's something there that I'm feeling that is holding you back, and I'm feeling is that it's what you're carrying with you, what you believe to be true from when you were younger, from the talk that your parents or your guardians have planted that in your mind. All right, so if you can figure it out, if you can work with that, then you can bring it into your conscious, bring it from subconscious, bring it into your conscious mind. And you're like, oh, when you get to the moment, it all makes sense now, it all fits. All right, and then you can move on from it, and then that block can actually be removed because you've got to the point of where it's come from in the first place. And sometimes you just have to get to the point of where it's actually come from, where it's originated, and when you can find it, and then the walls, you know, like it kind of like falls away basically, and then from that place you're more freer to continue on the path that you're enjoying with more sense of freedom, because the energy would have changed from it, and that's what I see. Anyway, I love that. So whatever you're doing today, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Much love, Terry.